Alright, we are back. Okay, disconnected yesterdayers. Hagen, Hakon, you knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, no. Well, I don't know. I remember him always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk about longer than I did in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Var listened. I knew that. I could use some help there. Describing her legs back, considering the sentiment. I've seen her. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your action. You're talking to the right farm. Mulder's got some skill there. Most I can do is to hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that churn? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arboran for that. Mm, so they were writing the history of each place in a banner. So that's why it's called the Banner Saga. I mean the long banner. Yes. The Mender so about something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells about story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin? Gods forbid. Ha! Heroic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Oh, they haven't, I suppose. Love the background music. You could hear different clangings. I heard you were telling your Jane. How do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get naturally. There's one by the name of Snows. He's got a few years on me, but just 1% growth in collecting run. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Kuramaro Skulls, I think. The adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. They'd probably be off before I am, although describing their gestures around him as if to remind you the current situation. A chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? Invisibility will environ for the Yorlander. Yorlander. Now, can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journey. Don't get fancy on my behalf, Captain. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? God, how should I know? Never seen something like this. My word. Some of the foreign and the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. What are black months? Maybe winter? Or there's no sign? I'll take it if it's clear and I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ah, get some rest. Always been marching today. I've looked more heels than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Where's Mogger? I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old mogul, which is good. I know most of this while, but damn it, I will recommend you came to follow Wagner. Tell the truth, I wouldn't want to be in a position movie. I ever wanted to the people walking in the dark road. Energy needed someone to come again. Throw together this mini bar and half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off on each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. Fighters were just cut from Strand aren't bad, but they are ruined. Give it a few rings. There are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of for me. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problem? Could be. Luden's pet Val verse. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. This girl I'm really scared too. Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I know some the Val called her the witch. Lawai. Flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our vial more than the dirt. Still doesn't make sense. Which? They're not scholars, but I think they're mostly just afraid of it. That makes no sense. Don't let it find out. You think we're walking into Jetra? If mini vial, no, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send far to deal with. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Would have expected Wagner to drop like that for a couple of stats. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slugs to his name. I don't get it. This happened sometime. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about Wilds. We were about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say nothing. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head when you need a clear one. It's better to let me worry about it. Sounds important, Simon. How did Wagner die? Ranting wasn't expecting it. When we find him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some randoms? Well, who else was there? It's included. He probably didn't, but then we should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Have you ever wanted to be inclined? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget we weren't even around back then. At one time, I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Check. What do I... Let's get back to it. Let me know what sorry. Each time, over expedition, great morale. We go east though. 456 var from 85 fighter. Look at that. In the hills, more dirt. No more than a dozen though. We could just as easily pass by a rush up there rather than leading over the east. It's a dozen dirt heading towards the tendencies. I see is that it kilometers. You look down. I don't. That's what she did. Nah, we got a lot of water. They could take care of it. Will do, easily. Hopefully they'll be able to catch back up to the caravan. Oop. We are just off to find some volunteers. Within and his men are not asked. Return to travel. Only 10 bars. Dang. How come? You can hear Luden's hard booted trot as he steps. Count the names and raise yourself, and we speak as sweet words. You can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of treasure along the way. Am I wrong? In fact, I plan to go out of my way to kill them. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised, but don't assume only the fire can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner. We can fly to Grofheim, the banner. I insist on joining in battle. Almost got it in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, mate. And I expected more resistance from Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were this Campbell. That's why you're in charge for some sort of next kin? Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way, and stop acting like a Matsorn on yourself. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? You better stop. We'll both be king someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his men before saying whatever was on his mind. Okay. On exertion. We've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important step. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your action. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Reading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack. Move 2 spaces for you when you refresh if you got the willpower. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Then. Ooh, that's about to see. Only level 1. Irsa. Slug in there. Attacker throws a 5-tile area of slag into the ground, which explodes immediately. Target tiles take the damage. And below, adjacent unit take the damage. It also trying to replace burning cores. Striking into tile, follows with a fail, let's the tile first. Walking over the burning cores causes non-strength damage. Ooh, armor break. That sounds cool. But is a warhawk. Maybe I could build him for now, since the Gunolf is endured. You have a moment. As you approach Mercy, you notice the begins reading. It doesn't strike you as the book reading bright. You're versing, you're happy, you've gotten get out of the way, haven't you? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. Where'd you learn to fight? You see, you're fighting. You know what I mean? I rob well-protected merchants for at least 1 year soon. That's what you mean? Me? Not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. What's wrong working for a living? Developing with money from the difference to me. It's it looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get looted here. It's important to you? No, but that's one way to do it. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. What's back when you have it things from the someone looking out from this stuff and I figure it out. Does no one understand that? No one doesn't even understand that half the time is just double checking what people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected guard. You laugh at the unexpected judge. Burst a grin, pleased with himself when they want to do. Don't keep doing it all right. See you on the battlefield. Oh, leader of fire. You could join us. I am where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Odin alive. Got it. As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that purely request. You brave late. What about Irsa? Irsa. She watches you approach with her held tilted back and points a thumb toward Luden's stand. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? 6. He shakes her head no, a smile on her lips. Eyelids low. Why not? I don't. It's about the burning arrows. The roses in eyebrow. Violent fire don't get along. All the witnesses shrug. If you're going to use them, the falls in arrow, there's a flick in the furnace. You can back up. Suddenly a blow combining a few times falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has turned to don't sound that sweet. We don't talk. No, we do though. I don't. Dear Logan, let it go. No, he's mine. Before you have a chance to be confused, she crackles a breath in her lap and Lantern looks slightly embarrassed. Your eyelids worsen about it though. His expression changes to force. How will you end up with someone you just couldn't? Fuck. Well, this has been fun. Close your eye, a hand on your chin, and cups her head towards side until next time. Akko, you stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. Bruh. She puts her forefinger in her lips with a soft shoo. She? Here? You depart not cut through what I'm making. Okay. Okay. May matuwa natin. Morale declined. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to cut some slack as much as the next bar. They didn't join up to take orders from Mako. Say so. Apparently doesn't realize they're holding their threat. Not willing to die for them today. Not sure Wagner would be happy to hear that. You growl loudly. The varl punches as you walk past without looking his direction. In the distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. Nice. Ooh, we got the yellow banner. This time around. A small gatherings of 10 come into view, group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out of the Godstone ahead. One tells you, leaving an offering to Dangler, as one does. His expression turns. The red starts appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed, thought the Godstone be safe. Damn if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Well, I could just tell them. Thank you profusely. Warren stops as his glasses. If you're passing by Denver, do my favor. My wife's brother stayed with him. You know him by a necklace with many rings on it. You see him? Say we are straight. We nod. After a short time, they continued on. The Godstone in Dangler. Oh shit, I could zoom in. Caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line and then Wago tells you. The rich know we're coming, probably saw us back of bird fell and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we potted into them with southern tips. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded your heavy attack on Excalibur? Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of this. Wow. When you come across more enemy than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to take the situation, but be prepared to get your own unsteady too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with the higher casualties. Or you can take the burden on yourself with the mountain rattle and save more life. If you're ever desperate to outnumber, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Just line the battle to your weapons round. A fight seems inevitable. We take a quick head count. There must be at least 471 of them. You have 185 rifles and 56 barrel at your side. Even from here, you can see two nervous glances away the enemy. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations! You start comparing weaknesses and strengths, taking into account the morale and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. Start running your forces to gather out, preparing to enter the fray. Ready for battle. Oh. What's that? It's what I'm hearing. Okay. I think I can put him in. Put him there. We are ready. Yeah, he done. I give you willpower. Oh, nice. Oh my god. I burned my dude. Uh, Holy. I think I'll just attack this one. Uh-oh. You are just gonna run. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, I should have used my willpower. Oh damn. 50-50! Shit! Oh nice. Maybe calm down. Uh-oh! Never mind. Yeah. I spoke too soon. Uh-oh. My god. Oh my god, I could have used this stupid thing. Nice. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. Enemies being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dread should rally your fighters, leaving few left. You won't have time to change your party, but the chance to loot your enemies may be valuable items. Might as well. Oh, shit. That's what I mean. That's what it meant. Might as well give in. I'll try the position. I get that's interesting. Uh-oh. 3 damage. God dang. I'm losing. This is so sketchy. Skateball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. Everybody is injured. Holy moly. You back out at fall and come again amongst the warriors. You were able to escape. They carried you from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors. Not much left to do but push on. Ah, man, oh man. Ludin has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimbler than your Varn. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop out of dredge that direction. You overhear him tell Ludin about the day of rain. They found the village. You ask what they're doing, tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them or more, looking for God knows what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Ludinus Emperor was silent, waiting to see what you say. Uh, let's try to split them. We send a small group of shield banners to get their attention there too. Half a day later, many dreads are giving up chase up the hill, and they're plodding to the southern plain. Get ready to lay waste. The dredge in the battlefield weapons draw, a fight seems inevitable. 421, 162. From here you can see their stances and certain elements. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Uh, let's hold them off. Consider making a wall and skirting the battlefield, buying enough time for you to help the weak and the wounded making their escape easy. Your warriors will take the brunt of the attack by saying more loud to get those shields up! The fortress are already wading into the fray as you assemble our infantry close to the caravan, ready to defend it. Enemies start slipping past the line and approach. Holy moly! Let's upgrade him. He could push many people. He needs more damage. Definitely more damage. We'll put more grappers. Okay. We need the best. Have to do it. Make the damage. Everybody is injured. Ruh-roh. Motherfucker. What? Holy sh... Beautiful. Nice. Oh my god. He's being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity. Ah, let's be greedy. Oh, heck. I can't be greedy. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I am learning. Killer! Lightning arose. Damn. Damn. We are losing people. Ten crit chance. Press one aggro. Can we have it? Maybe this. Let's give him more power. Maybe. Then we raise morale improve about our hero. We did it. No. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. A Varla approaches. We had word earlier, says Grease. You called him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture, and sincerity in his eyes. You've got one shot. You tell him to report to Maga. And don't sit in the backline. Make a mistake and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody will sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak to Maga. Heck yeah. I want to check out the map. We were at Staran. Come here. Valkajakun. The constellations. Dunder's Beard, an enormous land of ice separated from the worst of Pyro by a frozen strip. Dunder's Beard is the sort of place you name after the gods and lead to them as well. A few of those explored the blasted regions have either found nothing or never been found again. Alright. You're close enough to hear the drench rattling through the buildings below. You pull them out of the houses. Mugger suggests slugs just can't resist the language and have better luck in the open field. Okay. You heard him, says Mugger. To the rest of the crowd that are going around, it takes the better part of the day, but you manage to avoid drawing attention to yourself. You hear a shout echo in the wind. A standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl heading in your direction, probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. You must be with Wagner. Fassel. Wagner didn't make it. You're serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect it. You're flying the Schlitt van. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge too? And Fassel. Ulfar's still in Schlitt, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner. Well, you've seen nothing happening in Schlitt. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came to Schlitt. They're all throwing out of Ridgemore. We only just found out about it. One group went that way, came here. Ridgemore, the fort on the bay? That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Maybe that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Luden forces his way into their conversation. Wait a godless man. What did you do? Careful, Harold. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arberon. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the fang is this? Take him and go to the fine. We'll meet you later. Shut your mouth later and we'll smash your face. Are you insane? He just said an army of Dredge are pouring out that fort. Go on to grow my influence. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts blood up into me. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety. But he didn't expect of me like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his hand. We're already this far. If this is the Vargs doing Elmer, but and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. If I go, so do Irsa and Bersi. Luden's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick in the shins. Mogul can contain a shock. Ah, the prince has courage. Ah, I do need his help. Fuck. Paint me the villain, Hakon. What do you care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do this. You pleases in this alliance. These are Var lands. We're facing an army of Dredge. How much experience do I have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them to you're going for a third. Is taunting the Dredge into genocide again before your client? Walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be the responsibility of yours. If Luden stays, Luden assaults warriors, they join the caravan. Okay.
Is that wanna fight? Akum. We are fighting.
The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones, so that travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pain. Dredge, shouts Mother, near the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whirling past your head. What the hell is this? You shout. Mulger shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of nearby bar, like exploding a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers! Shouts Mulger as you approach from the side. Dredge in the battlefield, weapons drawn, fighting ready to go. It took a quick head count. 700. What about charge? You should consider checking your trusted allies and letting charge rather than the enemy. It will show you to pick up the battle. It's a strong charge can save life. What about formations? If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. No. Formations! Grace. Stronger. It's a strong. Okay. He's attack. We need those. We need them. Okay. Provoker. He's also a 10. Firecrackers. Okay. We got 2 10s. I think we'll look down. Yeah. I'll level him later. What the hell? Bro got the range. Then what the hell? Bro was talking. Right. Kill him. Got it. Oh! What row? Hell yeah. Uh-oh. What? Why can't I click? Then it's being pushed back all the way in the line. There we go. No, tap. But a chance you can loot your enemies, might even reveal items hit or configure. Might as well. You attack any giant shall bring up the case. Place here. Dang. Oh my god. Hmm. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Nice. Shit. What the? Oops. Did I just not turn there? Yeah. Valkyrie.
Nice, zero loss.
The troops need some rest in there. What in the depths are these? Wonder. Looking at the unusual dredge slayers, nobody knows without warning. A deranged half-dead stomach stumbles out of the brush, throwing itself upon the yachts attached to its fire. Surprised, barred full weapons, but not before the whole court snaps off its thick rock, and a shiver sudden steps suddenly by a low rail. The enormous metal wagon dangles cautiously with way, and the end swings confused yokes. Still tied to the reins, on top the dredge hangs outside, keeping floating conformity light inside. It's Gunolf, one hand right knuckling the right, the other rubbing on the true trunk. What? On top, the dredge hangs on side, keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side. From plummeting over the side is Gunolf, one hand right knuckling the cart, the other rubbing around the tree trunk. Where's the yacht? The director is already half dead. You try helping me. We grab the cart and pull the road, making it round. And the tree is holding one tears from the ground. Let's let go of it. The roar that sounds more like you just stabbing in the side than gave an order. Gunov lets go of the cart as it over to the side. In a flash, followed much later, a dog set in a trap. At the base of a steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has floated with valuables and rope. And dredge core that was costing a state grits over 20 ship. You wonder why the dredge went after the Hawks in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying bottom the cliff. I'll talk to Irving about it. What choice do we have only matters. Even if we could cut it up, we've got nothing to hold it. He sounds defeated, but resolutely moving on, and we gradually settle, leaving a king's ransom beneath your feet. Man, morale improved. The caravan stops, the gods throne moving over them. For a short rest, the warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it though. The earth, the base of the godstones is crying, like a struggle cry, merchants, no dread. Encircling them below are a variety of fruits, a vial of mead who knows how old, blue silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings made of blood. Let's check out for the merchant's welcome. The meats of the piled bodies are glittering, catches your eye. Fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden minutes from on it. The merchant's brother, guess he didn't make it. I'll try to return. Tell him to hang on to it if anyone can trust it, it's safe. Don't know what made them think the gods don't visit smaller gods. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, that's something we have to do to further away. If it's not the gods from, then there was one of the favorite ones. God of good fortune, they believe you brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had. It couldn't get, I don't know. The word fortune has a lot of me. Eventually we'll be fine. Damn. This chapter got a lot of fighting. I'ma set up a camp. Let me check my email. I definitely use one. To bring him back. Bring back Mogger. I think that's what. Oops. Have our own equipment. One armor, but say. Give it to Hako. Logan. Let's give it to Logan. Oh, need phone. Okay. Magic painting. I wasn't expecting him to be a good actor. To give him more armor. I'm already good at what to do. Might as well watch him. That's what I would like more damage. And I would like more. Anyway. One. Okay. I think we can walk. In the distance, you see smoke rising from the trees. Dread sharing or setting fires and smoke, but it does get their attention. Medium fires like that will lead them along in great waters. Yeah, but they wised after a while. Interjects another wire. It could be someone trying to get our attention. Blames for so. The other group from Shiro built this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating it will cost time. Let's send some guard. Muggers in the fake wireless look. They disappear over the hill and we keep the steady pace while we wait for them to return. They don't leave fear. Well, past the time it should be taken. There might be survivors. We take Mugger and dozen warriors with you. We shuffle past desert of lead slag and for the clearing opening. Hundreds of files sit near the fire, including those you sent to investigate. One pops on the light. Hakon, he greets you. Your warrior said you wouldn't need them. He explained. They had come from Shed and were surrounded, then lit a fire when they spotted you. Sorry we had to miss a bite, he grins, as his warrior brows fly. Nice! Oh nice! Oh nice! Nice! Mother comes to you privately. I'm seeing some of the warriors disappear, he says. At first thought it was my imagination. Now I'm certain several have gone just lately. Mostly men, but some loyal too. Can't figure it. Can't quite figure it. If it's abandoned, you can't let it stand. Let's try asking Lulu. I ordered it. This Lulu. When you confronted it, I sent my men to bring back gold for the country behind.
Next go. Neck on. Neck go. No. Oh, it's still another one. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, see it. I got it. Really good at throwing those delta lines. Got the angle to from at least 30 meters. Go. Keep up. They are the best game now, in my opinion. Of course, I still love the other pro. Not like this. Water. Being in water versus the giant does not work. Do you have any? 1, 2, and 3. Mega.
My bad. We bad. Damn. Lil been trying to get on my nerves. We are now tired. Mugger leans on a fallen tree, fiddling with a crust of bread. Getting colder, he says, staring into the distance. You can see a ridge horn just start to peek across the mountains. A flock of raven floats across the space. A flock of raven floats across clear sky toward the front. We should follow those birds. That's the plan, isn't it? Without another word, Mulder starts running toward the birds and stumbles over a cliff. Suddenly, he's sliding through the air, clapping his arms for all their worth. He swoops forward, reach one, before bursting into place and plummeting into the tower, which crumbles like a log from a smoldering campfire. You think you've lost your mind and you wake up. You don't remember setting up camp or falling asleep in front of the cracking logs. What is going on? You matter. Mulder approaches you at the compound. That can't be seen. Steps. Yeah, you don't agree to keep it to yourselves. They are hallucinations. Okay, might as well. Oh, shit. Well, it is what it is. At least we're now ready for a fight, though. I'm sure you've seen them, Muller says, but we're being followed. Dredge have been on our asses since we left the gods then. Lots of them. I'm sure there's plenty in front of us too, but we're just half a day out. We'll take woods. We might twist in there. Let's try to lose them. The Varl don't enjoy shuffling through underground. The Dredge hated even there. Most stuck at the edge of the forest, and the ones to follow are picked up about much. Are picked up. They begin to create around the tree line and hope can outpace them to the other side. Holy moly! I got 1K, 145. Deep inside the woods, you get a distinct sense that Dredge are more or less surrounded. And in great numbers, their dark shades create unsettling patterns as they slide between the trees in every direction. I'm going to wait them out. You might be able to get away. You soon regret the decision. Guards report more Dredge climbing up in the woods for a day. But they are, and everyone belongs. The dark strip onto enemy. It's time to make a call. News appears unexpectedly. What if this is adding an arrows unknown? No one could set part of the woods on fire to draw their attention and escape or try to draw them into a trap. Was this your idea? We asked. His wrong, seriously. Fuck it. Let's draw them in. We create a line of shield bearers, unleash volumes of arrows in their direction, luring frustrated swaths of them into the trees as to command. There's a flames, flaming irons, the communication with trees around and fire swords quickly. Many fall immediately, but fires start to lose their aim. Soon the caravan is in disarray, some fighting, others fleeing and all over the fight. Irsa has ravaged, Luden rushes past and stayed in play. You break from trees, hoping to regroup. Where is Irsa? Behind you are following. Behind you are following your lead. Though not as many as you had hoped. The Dredge, distracted by the fire, had temporarily but noticed your escape. Isn't she with you? Don't. Did you make her do it? Where is she? I didn't make her do anything. I didn't make her do anything. It was her idea. Lubin stares in his face red. He's trying hard not to show it it's to him. The miserable mom lingers. We gotta get out of here, Hacker. We bought minutes at all. We don't know that she's gone in an initial cut ship entries. Mother gathers the others. Someone drags the door against his will. But you hear the outburst or insults. It's almost worse than it. Did we lose her? I've lost quite a few. I need to mark it. God damn, there's lightning everywhere. It's hitting it. The iron here. Holy moly. Everything is quite destroyed. What is this mess about? Looks like a full-scale battle happened in recently, but only dredged bodies remain. Maybe we'll see something in the tower. Have fire search the building and make sure there's no dredge waiting to bring us on it. And don't set up camp or make a fire. You take a look and then get out of here before anything else goes wrong. You mean more wrong. Tower here. Over here. Okay, okay, okay. Gone. Think this would be better. Or I could go for assault. Then no gonna really push them away. Let's try this. Oh my god. It's a battle immediately. God damn. They're not that tanky, but you know they're gonna hit hard. You know that, right? Oh my god, it's a grenadier. What? They move when you hit them? Oh, nice. He moved. Yeah. Oh. Beri-beri na. What the hell? Oh shit, oh shit. Running! Holy moly. Yeah. Nice. Bonk him. That's so funny. God damn it. Lean in the crumpled wall, watching endless waves of judgment in the wind, satisfied happily. Mother asked, the best in your treasure man you the very draws. I've seen a weapon. Let's get out of here. Mother stands over the bodies of leaning army. Take the step here, not here for those two. Just on me. Leaning's bloodied weapon with no action. Push them. Mother leans down, patting the man's chin. He stops, frown, and presses even and singing it's just this one's feeling, breath, reading. He says, holding the man upright. He wasn't so weaponless, looking over the ground. The cloud of metal reaches you from the Portugal, muffled for the thick side burst. Wait, back down. Bring the live one. It's just the sun. Talking orders to the bar window. Trench line, dark with weapons shot off. The fight between soon available. Let's hold them off. Yes, they do it, yeah. Your forces are already waiting. Into the frames of the balance. Stay close to the carbon, ready to defend. Enemy start to slip fast around the bridge. Yeah, damn it. Ganol for next up with Mercy. Let's level up Mercy. Let's give him damage. Kinda like the North. Hmm. Okay, okay. Isn't that bad? Could have gone with balance. Good. Oh, need to hack on me. Ah, go here.
Ready.
Oh, gives this one more power.
Face me.
Immediate fall. God damn. Wow. With the money ready to take it on. Just run attacking. Okay. Attacking this target range 5 attacking points. Attack though. Oh, it's just flash damage. God damn. No, let's just keep hacking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could have killed it. So take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the map. Take this much in to fall back on the combat initiative ahead of it. Heal a few more. Attack in the trench, survey the face. Hey, just one guy. Horse. Holy moly, that's a lot of it died. What's going on? I had one eye right next to me. I looked down, Berkshire's farming into the courtyard.
Can't tell how many more are waiting out there. But it's a lot. We're getting back across the bridge, there will be a fight. Any options? Not really. Unless you're not related to the barrel. You're going to have to leave the same way we came in. I think you should take a look at this. Nearby, the men have been bunkered, laid near a short wall, protected from the wind. I think this man is a mender. It raises more questions than anything. What of it? A spell release? In Richmond? Why? Maybe they know something about what's happening. If you're going to tell us anything, we need to get out of here alive. Let's go. We don't have to have time. Hold on, we got a lot of time on it, but please go to it. Maybe I'll trench or another ambush. Let me get some. I have this no man can say that if we get past the first line of French and instruments. The difference is in that we're all in together. Look, it's your full button. You got captain and this one. There's right here. Divide down. When one falls fighting here, they'll be left behind. Do I want defense? It's slowly get overtaken by enemy life. And wait for the men to can go up, take headaches. Next time. Let's go and do it. Now you can start taking on the fire. Okay. I could not care. The courtyard goes silent as your clothes recent fast. Muggle cuts. You rest there. Alright, let's make the room and each person. Then set up a watch, that's matter. And knows what the church will do in the future. Try to starve us out when your ex die. They try to hide their numbers, what they want to do. Let's just get everybody rested. Can be basically. When you're ready to leave, you to wait until then. You'll see to it that everything's in fighter condition before making it escape. Nice. My buffer. This guy's my tank. Okay, if we're holding down the fort, might as well do it that too. Did I lose someone? Nope, didn't lead there. It's my fault. Just beat the dredge into attacking and wear them down. Break through the front lines and don't stop. Go all out, strike hard and drive them off. Send a diversion to draw their attention in the street. If we're fully rested, I think we could go all out. Well, that's how we usually deal with the bunch of dredge. You're right, though the old methods might kill the worst thing if we can win this fight. On our own terms, we won't have any following us all the way to the compound. Bucky, the warriors gather, roll the steel banners at the fore, move quickly into the fray, attacking the drone ship on the formations. It goes well for a time until it is, but they are way more drones than you'd attack with a force of this size. As you push into the fight, you hope your endurance holds out. You're just gonna do more. Nine 2113. Could deal with this side first. You are second. Don't see anything quickly. Where are you? That's our goal. What roll? Okay. Winnable. You shall now speed to win. Could have used another well point from power there. Nice. Wow. Yoink. Oh my god. My god. Nope. Oh, he gets 1 for 2. Alright. What now? In the first way the dredge out of the picture and stuck into big stuck at the battlefield. The warriors are doing well, and students will fortunately there were enough of them to fold it up. The dredge are furious with falling quickly. Think you could see outdistance them at this point. Almost 50 something. Leave no dredge behind. And after everything in the future, you redouble the respect. Every last one of them is still they're going down. I'll swap moderator. You know what? You can stay. I need this shield breaker and each. He's a good. He's Gucci. Who's Gucci? Roshi. God damn. Strength damage +1. Break the target. Heavy impact. Okay, let's try. Nice. -1. Bong. What the hell? Why did you change target? Yeah, he's already in the. Heck me. I hope that happens tomorrow. Man, mother. I wonder what's happening in Grafenheim. Anyway, to already here in the in those settings. We just passed to Schleb. Oh shit, now we're at Grafenheim. At least we don't have any more fights. Hakon, Hakon, join me for a moment. There's something I thought you'd want to see. Is it the welcoming party from Grafenheim bearing me? That's about the only thing I want to see. No such luck. The mender from Ridgehorn report. He says his name is Wind. Sounds like a Northern mender name, obviously. Not rare. Oh she. What a mage to me. A day or two from Grafenheim, we found at the tower of Ridgehorn. What were we doing there? Grafenheim? No, that's the wrong way. You're not. Oh she. Wish the woman here is with me. She didn't make it, no friend. Then we got the living with us. No, we have to go back. I don't think so. We're very needed actors. In the light of bridge, we're crawling up all over the bridge. Blah 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 blah. Do you know why the dredge are crawling all over the bridge? Dredge? We have to give it back. It's a damn graveyard, boy. I'm sorry. Even the girl was dead when we got it. What we have to do is tell Gorundo what's happening in the purple bloody world. So few. She is dead. Couldn't see her. I couldn't see her. Even told him not spent his lips are red raining. In emotion for some while the husband part. Yet I'd hoped he not sure what else would have. Come on even. Sooner we get to go find the better.
Dread grips me as we approach Grofheim. None of us expected to see a city unscathed. But what we find steals the very breath from my lungs.
What the hell? Grofheim is in shambles already? Yeah, the music though. Lest they not come home. Maybe Avin was already from Grofheim and he was trying to go away. Sutherland.
Where are we now? At Frost Villa. Man, everything's gone to shit. What did I tell you, Rook? The man has a crazy look about him, his hand. Axe pointed at your direction. On the other side, a dozen of men. A kill, you son of a bitch. Remember what I said? Think carefully about what you want. This is what you get. Ekel walks away, leaving you to deal with your stuffs. Motherfucker betrayed me. Something like that, anyways. Son of a bitch. Let's just chill out here. Let's kill this dude. Uh-oh. God damn, you got 4. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Nice. Holy 3 damage. Holy fuck. Okay. Yes. Nice. Nice. No injuries. Nice. Hate to admit it, but you're right. We can stay here. If we're not murdered in our sleep, it's only a matter of time before the Dredge find a ring. There's nobody defending these walls. We spot alert, looking at one of the tugs. He cocks her head to the side. Dad? I think it's still alive. Ivor lifts him to his feet next to it. He groans from the pain. This guy again? Why did Ekel try to kill us? Oh, yes. He's a damned lunatic. Figured that way. He would have. Why would Frostveller's chieftain put a madman in charge of his guards? That what he told you? He never put Ekel in charge. As soon as those gates were shut, Ekel would walk into the great hall and slice open the chieftain like an armor. Sorry myself. Ekel wasn't a captain. Look at him. He was saying, "It's him just walls. This whole place is a damn trap." We can go. By now, the dredge have already flooded the southern strip. Rimtow is the only thing that makes sense across the waves. Makes sense across the waves. I might know someone there who can help us. In the dredge probably won't follow us over into the waves. They did it in the Great Wars. Because it's a death sentence? Food's already running low. I know where I could get your supplies. I'll tell you. If you take me with you. What's the catch? Look, I want out here as much as you do. Just never had anywhere to go. I'm not the only one. Get supplies. There are plenty of fighters so desperate to get out of here. Not my soul with your problems. If we're lucky, I'll get a chance to put the dagger neck of. Either way, he's going to go. Kind of counting out. Suddenly running out of fuel, we changed plans a bit. What's your name? On F. Waiting. Just wanted to know whose face I'm going to break if things go wrong. Nice crack. Eva. Oh my god, our supplies. Air fun. The cursed flying. Dead. Feeling off with a lot of it suddenly. The dark particles would keep it full. You know what? It's paper. It might actually go. I have been awakened with the power of the will. This is gonna be a good stream right now. Maybe I can do that. Since he's already got. No. I'll give him more strength and. Yeah. And for Hogan, he's the one who will get the break. Because he has more army already. What about that? I think the two more here. Think she'll be okay. Got it. Yeah. Maybe the things are backbiting. Run through two tiles. By standing at one arrow, it builds a shield wall. Okay. Passing through armor break. To each character who runs through, he can stop behind the target and stops until the is certain. Okay. You can see I'll fail him when someone's injured. Could put this we have someone this for quick now. Not yet. Maybe I could give it to Ivor. I mean, oh no. Ivor doesn't kill. Okay, he doesn't kill me. Might as well go for the supply. One if leads you in an inconspicuous building. This is them, he says, with a handful of cartons to lower their weapon. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous pile of food and drink. How much you can, he muttered. If we take multiple trips, there's a possibility of us getting caught. Take what you can and get out. I'm in for a fight. Pulling the entire store of supplies out of the basement takes more time than you expected. Each moment you imagine the kills men rounding the corner. Yells in the distance mark that fear becoming a reality. You get out, you get the others out and emerge from the building in time to meet them in battle. Yes, I want to fight. Give me fight. Let's see. That's an archer. We could field him here, then he can run straight to one. can go to... Can go to... It's still far. We could push. Hmm. Yeah, I'll try. Just about here. Oof. So I can't fully aggro him. Okay. Holy moly. Nice. Okay, nice. Alright. God damn! My god, my ears hurt. I was supposed to deal 4 damage. Okay, still the same. Alright. Whack his shit up. Yeah. Let's kill this guy first. Still has a will. Nice. Holy moly. Ah. God damn you! Before long, the last of the stores is being out. It's returning to the valuable looking necklace with a deep green stone catches your eye. You decide to keep it for yourself. 35 fighters. Onif leads you and his rested fighters out of the city before more men shows up. Bodies and dredge fill the fields in front of West Villa. You consider the best way to kill. You consider the best way to do. Let's see what we got, what we got. Full strength resist. It costs 5. Holy. Hmm. Like this thing? Did I really need? You don't know where it is, okay? I'll just use this. If I could spam it. Fighting. More damage. It's time to leave. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostweller sits, heading south and show little interest in following Mr. Cross into the woods. You're finally free of Frostweller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever evil knows that Warrington is willing to help. Oh shit. Could have talked to someone there? I think I'm good for supplies right now. It's 30 days max. Unless Wormtool is super far. Check out my Wormtool. I guess I'm halfway. It's about a week. Yes. Einartof, the home of the first Varl king, Einar. Carved into the cliff of Brattabrek in Wormskill Mountains, the Varl fortress. Into the rockets that proclaims this horrible but the accomplishments. Close. We have left people so we can move faster. A woman's stifled scream fails to concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before they expected another day. The caravan is simply excited with this first sign of new life since the trip began. Baby dress. Those whispers. When the baby's cries replace the mother's, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, and tomorrow we rest and feast to strength and long life. Again, everyone cheers. We're glad to forget their worries for some small thing. We need some. Holy moly, minus 10 supplies, minus 6 supply. Moral decline? What? Thought I was gonna get morale. The caravan is buzzing with word. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following. The dredge, cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like the dredge. Gods be damned, chokes on it. Standing on one of the boards to get a better view. Worse than dredge. That's Ekil. The news spreads throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Ekil, why would he? Said Slowly. Unless he's something new on it. He's insane, projects on it. And unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters sleeping. Your mind races wondering what to do. There is no reasoning out with a crazy man. Hey, let's keep him alone. You got it on F your allies and fighters and head out into the road. Weapons strong. Your caravans will be rough, my good friend, he says as we approach, throwing his axe on the ground. We come to parley, not fight. Why would I believe a word you say? Oh, we're good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostfellow and leave us alone. Alright, it's your pretty boy, and we're not compatible with the Jolter. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, and killed some of the people so you could take my food. That was a nice touch. You're one of my best men. How are you, Otto? Did they treat you well? Shove it your ass, okay? If you came out here to kill me, it's getting annoying. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people know me. What did Otto tell you? I'm crazy? I haven't survived. Girls I'm crazy. I didn't know it had to be done to make it in Frostfeller. The only mistake I made was for you. What kind of man are you, Rob? You look like an average man to me. A man married the wife's daughter who make things right. Then look behind me. How many photos that they follow me? Faithful. Why? What kind of man are you? I'm nobody special. I'm the only boss like everybody else. The kind who does what needs to be done. I protect my kin. More than that, even I think everyone is going to make hard decisions. Who do these people think you are? You save them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Declan? I'm your prisoner. Bind my hand. Trust Valor's done. I can't survive till thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to this. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can trust me, I know that. Take me, my men, as prisoners. That's what it takes. Ekil looks down on the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Hmm. One point, Dredge are already something I don't know. They're already a thing that I'm not sure how to deal with. But I need more people. Be reasonable? Somehow. But fucking bad people do this as well. Fuck it. I'll kill him if I need to. We need fighters. We fight the dread, destroy the rest of us. We fight for everyone now, and not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man, woman, and child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honor than I had hoped, but these people are right to follow me. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debt. The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in, following the orders. You expect to hear complaints about us. About this, things are definitely becoming complicated. We should rest in camp. We Let's take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, they've noticed, have they? On the edge of dying David. You want me to take it easy? Gods, I would be plowing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Logan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids. How am I supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to you? The two brothers come up to the porch. That's right, I've got a kid to take care of. Hold your head, Logan. Logan departs, leaving Logan looking upward. Look, it brings your Mr. Gillen. Check it out. You came running every time you hear yelling? Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secret. I like women, look. Like me. They like the scar. Get it. Listen, all this debt. Every night, half the caravan cries itself to sleep. But come on, Will. Be honest. This is good living. Half the world just staying so 30 minutes over. What kind of life is that? You're lucky. You could go your whole life with no guns, no purpose, nothing to fight against but fear and hunger. I'm glad for all this. I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day. Yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating naps in leaves or something. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick. Anyway, just so you know, I never go for Alet. Promise to go. Or oddly. All yours. Appreciate it, Milton. In the part, I'm sure the opinion of one don't change for the better moves. Got of people? Okay, Lisa. You're weird. Human knocks back all units of the two tide. Parker leaps the river now before bringing down his axe and tossing our units adjacent to him. He knocked finger foot. Affected units take no more strength damage, just for strength damage with each tile they approach. So he could be used to go on the front line. One more. We only got 19 days. What? There's a lot of people. Who are you people? The epic music time. You find a surprising number of people camped out with the gods. They've been here quite a while, ever since. Apparently they think Radormir, some god, has come back. They're worshipping him despite what we came back. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while rest. They have almost nothing about this trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. Gulen Firi? One says, showing you a golden liquid in silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like its sister. Explains through clenched teeth it's a gate from the crown god, an oil that burns with the sun, and lets them see things clearly. Someone might value, not surprisingly, the final takers who wonder how the villagers have to go in it for yourself. Expect the god's tone for the party. Nobody can really agree on what Rador really looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, It's not uncommon to hear people's material of great speech slipping through the thin clouds of Saga. Radomir was always the one of the lucky gods, the kind of people tanked while the glider healthy livestock and good health. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of the Guided Lake. After summers, you continue on, the sun god worshippers are keen to stay. So you pack your things to return to the world. They mean no harm, I mean no harm. Let's just go on our way. This day 61? Holy moly, it is. It has been 2 months already? Almost, or more than. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light. They pose no threat, but they have a boosted impact on the mood of the country. The next time you look back, all you see is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the bird once or twice. Get lost. You're dead. Who thought you know that in particular? Let's join you. First person to knock one out. Sky gets your wish granted. One else. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alec in youngest boy, Jimmy and Aaron. It's no big surprise when none of the old mixed new Frederick guys bring down a bird. Hell yeah, I need morale. You know, says Ollie, scanning the caravan. A lot of these women, they could do this. Himself in the look in her eyes, he's excited about the dream. The pickup, and won't start training them how to fight themselves. Okay. Anyone need all the help. If I left it, you know how to train someone with a book. On the princess when she heads up to some of the woman in the caravan. Tongue in the book where she started. Yeah. Get out of our face. I think I like the cinematic view. A well-tended farm with a plenty of livestock draws the caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively with influence and food weapons like ready. Their crossed arms make their plots clear without a blow. Let's go for some kind of stream. No big surprise you'll be more interested in the animals than me and mine. So in space. The answer's no. I'll have this man watching me so that he walks into something spelling. What's this, you say to the caravan. No sense fighting those strength protecting so. Mumbling brown just next ring the caravan is once again. Uh-oh. Weak morale. A scout returned to the newly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looked like she must have been running from something, Mrs. Patches of blue water. But her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her alone would give him a state of persistent. We could be in danger here, points out another. Let's stop. We need the versus well. The caravan tension and fire swift without taking over is moving force of progress is slow but soon you see the air is very well. Soon you will go. And I need to make sure here tells you the barrel should be found to tell you.
Wormtow was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Varl find you before you see them. Unsurprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here. But back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Hermera. Oh shit. Well, I'll be damned. Hermera. It's been a long time. Yeah, so what brings Ingvar to Vermton with his very own village of women. Bad news. Birds are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varlingtons into their meaner town, you catch him quite easily, if it were anyone else. I've talked with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half wants to go north and find out what happened to Lord's Valkyr. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the church go. But you make this a problem, village. You can't feed this many people right now, even if they don't eat much. That is true. This is a viral town. Most of us take care of ourselves. We've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. Doesn't work. This viral are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Cromer's call. It won't be long before Treacher hates it. No, it won't. And if there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jordan it's doing. Who's Jordan? Varl King. Well, as close as to one as we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here with us, but once yours are ready to get with you, I'm going to see if those who have to midnight. But I'll join the Grofang. More travel? No, we will not go so far. Stuck the powder there. Even if Joran won't listen to a terrible bar like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar. They'll listen to Ivor? Ah, he hasn't told you, of course he has. Do what you need to, but don't be wrong. Uh-oh, back story time! Uh, let's check out our, let's check out the people. Krmer. War leader. The character uses the character uses his experience in battle to each commands their allies, moving them next in line in initiative. By repositioning his allies to an order, he can create new strategies such as giving out trigger tactics, triggering abilities earlier than usual, or slingshotting a powerful ally to the backbone. Okay, that sounds good. Oh shit, he's a shield breaker. Not good news. Yeah. At the market. Viorgavliadno. Viorgavliadno. On this jewel-encrusted headband, the eye of an ivory white cat seems to be looking around on its own. 2 armor per turn? God damn! You can wear it though. 5. I don't think I could give it to Alec, or she even needs it. Plus armor, plus 1 arm. Oh, if you rest. The difference between armor over your shoulder or on the ground so we could keep it soon together. This could be useful. Let's get 20 days for it. How much did I spend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy, I mean, we need everything. Come on, any spare moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, man. How did you follow you? I bet you're 200%. Who is in the... Oh, I'm not surprised he never told you. Just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean, the dredge bashing town. He was called Ingvar. Do you want to know why he changed his name? Just asking yourself. Not too old to peddle and gossip. How did you get all these thoughts to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much fun left to do, so I started training other bars to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormson. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing though, Tony. Any wisdom on fighting Belge? Depends on how much you know. They're all army. Tap them hard enough, and there's enough though. What? Tap them hard enough though, and it'll shatter. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough though, and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag and they'll explode on each other or on the all the way on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl of your time is spent setting up and if you see one who acts like a shooting for try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag is calling not even sure what. I bet you have a night and night. Well, it could be the most boring variant and depends on how much you like killing the edge. Ask me again someday. Might talk about the time we failed a job and then the Oxford royalty. Wow. But you know, what has lived to this? It's closest to take sharp kind of thing, but let's check out the map. See how far are we? Not super far. We managed to get to the French route in just one cutscene. What now there? Should I see? Okay. Oh, but we're going to Roughline. Roughline's quite a few days out, says Kermit, but nothing worse than crossing the Wednesday region. If there's anywhere you might be safe from Village, it's there. You steel yourselves for another long march and half the town of Return. Jones. 62 vibe. 120 20 survive. Okay. Okay, morale is already down. The sound of a skirmish alerts peripheral fires surrounded by half a dozen armed fighters. One man's faction shout, "Leave us to our business." This var killed my father without reason. The var is about to respond with America. The giant swats to play aside and safely watches for the witnesses. Let us hear what the var has to say. The var shrugs as if it concerns him. This one's father and I have business to do. He lied, but he stayed. You lied? Thought the man. You murdered him over a lie, you coward? Remind me. The men wildly attacked the var with the fixed in but you're uncertain how long it Hmm. You honor the deal. Honor the deal. You need to honor the deal. Ivor, you say. We could use any vial with a good sorter, but he nods, readying his weapon. The men immediately back off. The prospect of fighting your entire army suddenly moved. They watch from a distance, shouting obscenities and something about injustice. The vial towards you. They don't need anything. But if I'm going to travel, it may as well be in the company of others. He falls in line with others who will change the trouble. I need that. We need all the morale. Is weak morale the lowest? Because if so, I'll just suck it up until I could find, or until I fought and get many injured. Several women are talking expressively at the young girl found nearly closer to the not called Achfrosta. The quiet child's face expresses quiet too, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick with which the creator used to draw the game. Study Achfrosta's throne. The markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of clubs with them. A line from the yokes leads to a different pole where Achfrosta was shoved to stick with you. Depending on how you look at it, it could be almost anything. You might have stuff about it. Maybe information. You're safe. Achfrosta. You say. Looking into the girl's blue eyes, she calms a bit before stepping towards you, using her stick to point at the deep gouge in the ground previously made. She whispers, "Edge, edge, edge." It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you're connected with her a bit. I think there's something there. It's hinting at something. You haven't seen Alep much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather discovered. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. You don't just sit quietly beside her. I feel like things are changing so quick. She eventually confides. It's not just that. Everything's going so wrong. I've been talking to Akil a lot. Your attention. Well, what has he been telling me? He told me how he and Onef were kin. Akil had a sister who married Onef. She died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Onef left without him. Just left him without a word. That's why he came after us. Let's confirm the story. Eventually you find Onef back at camp and relate the story. Is that what Akil told you? Replies Onef. Then he sighs. It's true about your sister. She died of a fever when we were first married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostfeller. Good thing. He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own Wendaman. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision to me. It's rough it for now. Instead of stirring up more trouble, we decide to let the issue drop in the tidal watch on Ekio. More Godstone. Looks like a shark or a whale. The Godstone of Marek looms into view. Upon it carved a great ocean beast. Jagged stones jut out of the snow like sharp pins. It's hard to imagine the north filling waste being filled with water at one time. But the Godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake used to look across. A blessing, thoughts one of the men in the caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon, a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then a third is discovered. Perhaps they'll bring us up over here. Before long, the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shining scale. We need all the fucking things. We need all the morale right now. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated. Even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. You shake it off, uncertain whether to let this continue. Well, just one more day. And another day before Purple comes in, and you think there must have been something unnatural about it, because when the last scale was found, obsession suddenly abated. The next morning, one of the men presents in Koromezu. We made this from the scales, he says, grinning. He graciously accepts the gift. The caravan gets back to travel. God scale. God damn. Oh my god. There's poor morale as well. I need to fight someone. But my supplies though. Fuck it. Might as well look at the thing that I got as well. 3 armor plus 1 aggro. Damn. That's the maximum you could equip. All these close you over grinning. A row of women holding boats of differing age and experience lined up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shut her arm, stands firmly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and the arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. Dinner, she says. Dinner! A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all your wife. My wife isn't fighting great. The other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a vile full of their wives and daughters. Stand by. The woman becoming fighting. Do you want all of us dead? To be honest, this was already larger than expected. I don't know how many more would you pick to, but the more people who can hold their own, the better. The men to continue to play. The women return to grow. Not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Do you wanna die? The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever met. Accusations of stolen chicken, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain concerning to attend the caravan. Fuck it, I need a council. It's like a few older members to sort everyday issues with the infighting neuters. But infighting neuters their brothers. Other members felt they could do a better job. Ultimately, while buy some time to counsel the service, tired of the thankless and demanding work. God damn it. Are we close to Griffin? Where are we right now? You hear a whistle in the wind and spot a long line of Varl far up ahead, heading toward you. Behind them is a swarm of dredge and a trail of bodies leading up in the distance. Get down here, barks Cromwell. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Varl as you approach the battle line. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dredge. The dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. Think we can fight? We're leading! Rush into battle! Because I need to get insured so I can rest. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. Man, I wanted to equip this. Oh shit, it's him! My guy! It's Assault! You're already leveled up. I could get more help. Right. Oh fuck. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is definitely the guy that I need to kill first. If Assault has... I forgot what Assault has. We got the biggest one, this guy. First out here as well. We make him face this guy. Then we try to get this guy dead immediately. Select an ally to move forward on initiative. Fuck, I need someone adjacent. Whoa! Holy fuck! Gonna go. Oh, let this happen. Let's try to move her. And then alright. Holy fuck, I can't move a leg. Fuck it. We're gonna kill him. Oh my god. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. God damn. I am losing so bad. Holy fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Holy motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing so bad. We are GG. God damn. Holy shit. The flood of dredge overwhelms you, but above the din, the fear of assault still shot into his warriors. When you came to, you realized that he somehow managed to ride off the dredge and keep the caravan safe. But we are literally dying. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find a viral is heading my direction with humans in turn. What are dredge doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? You're leveling Gruffheim to the ground. We've been losing ground for days. Jorundor's in Einartoft now. They sent me to gather Promar and the rest from Winton when we ran across this bunch of slag. And there's a lot more where they came from. Is, is this all the bar we've got from me? What you been doing? Eating each other? Many went to Lot's Valkyr, where you tell me Grofheim's completely gone. And Wagner's dead. Slug on our head, on our heels. The Varl you sent of North are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Ernartoft. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. If assault takes a long moment to look out over the caravan of men, women, and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Unless you're a king or a mender, humans don't step foot on Einartoft. Isn't the time for this discussion. Damn it, Fator. Who cares about that? What in the depths happened in Grofking? Before Basalt can reply, a low rumble grabs your attention, blowing a roller at the moon. By the moon. Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes turn in Grofking's direction. As the rumble becomes deafened, transforming quickly into crackling and splintering. It's coming closer. Go! The fuck? Go! Basalt shouts Basalt, taking off toward Aeronertoft. Don't stop until you reach Haderborg. Holy moly! Holy moly! What is that? The mountain is literally being split and falling off. Holy shit. I only have 8 things worth of supply. My morale. Oh, nice. Morale, no. After 3 terrifying days of tremors, you reach the Godstone of Hardarberg, which is teeming with Var, who wants to know what's happening. Others rarely makeshift defenses set up for them around the Godstone of Hardarberg, creator of the Var. Hold up, thanks Fassol. It's been long as a pair. We're going to have a talk. You're still standing, well most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth, and something is out there, just going to send us away. I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Einartof. There's a couple of hundred vow though. We'll back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between two mountain ranges. In one direction a few thousand var. In the other an army of dredge, and whatever caused that quake. Einartof is a Varl city. It shouldn't be news to a Varl. Give it a rest, Vasalt. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Vasalt's face. The other Varl are staring to come closer now. You hear Ingvar being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person we want to let into Einartof. You're the humans come with me. All of them. Vasalt glances between Ingvar and Kramar before stalking away, pushing past the mark of Pyrrhus on the coast. Ingvar. Ingvar. Who are you? Some other time will spend the rest of the day recovering. Vargo and the bats and most of the Chinese about to quake. The sunk mountains include, and the dredge that are still in there. You hear rumors that a massive chasm opened while the earth split. Always inspect the godstone. The little you know about Hadderberg is that he was a disciple of the Loom Mother and learned to create under her guidance. Created a few beasts, but soon became very simple animal and began combining human with beast, ending up with a var. That's the myth, anyway. One thing is certain. Each var alive today was created by Hadderberg, and now the god is dead. The var here now are the last ones that will ever exist. A profound sadness washes over me. Kromar is already here. It is good to pay respects, he says, and you both stand there in silence. Give this to Ingvar, he says, turning to leave. It was once his, and that stubborn ass refuses to take it back. Kromar hands you a massive studded belt. Suddenly, there's a lot of activity. Word comes from below. Retreat to the next village over, and you soon see that a black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Grafton, where the quake or whatever caused it has obliterated the mountainside. On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dirt, more than you imagined possible. In the midst is a towering giant bridge, blood red from head to toe, regarding what sings in short order, enjoying a good many var, giving the gods to me. Are we going? North, right? Yeah, going south. I think I'm good for now. Let's see where we're going. Nothing. Let's resume again. Ahead, we find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the iron men look over his shoulder and says, Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere in one of these supply wagons is yours, or remaining, son. The peasants plead with their eyes.
Oh, you.
Fighting time.
Everybody's injured. But these guys are just humans. Okay, let's put them back to back. Should I have more time? So why not? Mm, uh, that. Mm, the Odyssey. What bird? Oh, it's break. I mean, I could still use either. It's still tanky. Yeah. Let's check it out. 2 warriors, 1 archer, 3 archer, 3 warriors. We rush this guy. He resisted it all. We don't want them annoying archers. Then My ears hurt. Oh my god. This audio. Right. Uh-oh. Nice. Fucking hell. My tank. Oh my goodness.
We were endured once again. The brigand, either falling or fled, the peasants stood left behind tainted. It is true what he said. No, tell me. He took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I let them die. He hesitated, torn down. Now, did it save there? Hey, hey, hey. Thank goodness. I was so scared. I ever told you it's taking long to take 3 straight days across the bird pass, so suck up. There's no stopping into me. Takes up to speak with the other world of sudden adventures. That is my with your side. I like the old idol. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead. Realize that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in it. Now this is where we could go. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna be GG's for now. GG's boys! Kabala bala bala!